Coach. Thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Ready. Mike's 5-10. Touchdown. Mike's 5-4.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
A first carry for the football. Tevin Coleman. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Come on.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Woo! Hut, 64. Wing. Exit. Right there.
From the 30 on second down.
6-man.
Jackson.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson.
Check. Fresno.
It's caught. Lockett. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Get ready.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. Sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Benson Mayoa in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Double tight.
We got 4. We got 4.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. After the run, Newton going to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms.
54, right there, right there. 54,
at the end of the day, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now this throw caught left side. 22 yards there, a first down.
54, 61, match box, right, kill.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Hey. Blitz.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. The keeper nets him only a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th.
Now 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. To throw is Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
That's it,
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Patriots nothing.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. When all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
First down, here's one. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We want it. Come to my.
Here we go.
From the 50, Newton. Going deep here for Edelman. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Great.
29. Short. Mike, 29.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Mike, shotgun snap for Newton.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here
He'll
now.
have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
20.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was a Super Bowl MVP. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Boom! Yeah,
Paul Richardson with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Watch the shift. Watch twist. Off.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
No go. This defense, no game.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Okay, Betty, I see you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There he goes right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, baby, let's
at
go.
about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on first down is Jackson. He lets it fly, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, it's Coleman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. From the 25 on second down, Jackson. And this one's incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. And it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Jack Rabbit. Let it go.
From the gun, Jackson. This complete to Lockett. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Come on.
Man, and all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Patriots' 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
Right there. 54 Mike.
I got wide.
Standing up, he'll try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all time.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I smell fear in that offense. 8.
Out the gun, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
8. Here we go.
Now it's Newton.
Run.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by a Akello Witherspoon. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Mike 54.
Here's Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. You don't want none. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check 3.
This time Jackson will throw it. On the screen, this is Coleman. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 17-yard line.
On the ready. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, here we go. Mike,
Throwing on 2nd down.
Hey, let's get some
Jackson.
penetration here.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
He took you to school.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
The score, Ravens 21, Patriots 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hey, we got Mike
The
T right
Pats
here,
at
guys.
the
Mike
line,
T.
ready to
Guys,
go.
it's game
They're
situation.
close
Let's go.
game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Shoot.
Michelle once again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. We're going to have a third down. Here's Newton. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
180. Here we go. Watch tight end. We got three down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom!
Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Gun.
Let's go!
Now Newton on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the game.
That's why he got knocked away there. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1, 2, 3. Mike.
To throw is Jackson.
I know he ain't got it.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Ready. 10, touchdown. That's how we do, dude. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Mike, let's go.
On third down, Jackson.
Don't get nervous.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll run it with Bowman, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike's 5-4.
Now it's Jackson.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Caught by Nelson. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Here we go. 60 yards. Mike 54. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Go, baby, turnover. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Following the interception. option. Here's Newt. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman.
Yeah!
5 yards on the catch there.
20.
Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Gun.
Newton now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown. New England. Paul Richardson.
Let's go.
88 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to dance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. No.
They will run again with Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Woo! Let's get it.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Yeah, baby.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Alert, alert. 3 down, 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
He wasn't ready.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. Now a first down carry. Michelle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
You got him.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Here we go.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Coming again.
23-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
We got this.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to hold up now. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight.
2nd and 4. At the 41.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Here we go.
They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Check.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know you feel that.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Let's go. 60 out low. Mike 54. Mike.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Come on. Shift.
Rotate. Spell.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
56. Watch the screen. 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 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Here we go.
Now Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Here we go.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Kill. Go. Kill. Turn up.
Coleman.
Go, run.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Bring it on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. It's a tie game. You don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay. What is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Newton to throw. And we got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
We got three.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, like you said, they control their own destiny.
Here I come again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. It's caught, Lockett. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Let's go now.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
64. Let it go.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Last stop.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
I'm coming after you.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Ready.
Mike 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
First down.
Watch twin.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Handoff, Coleman, right side. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That's it, baby.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you just say, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect the end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Great stone. Bravo.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Yo.
Don't get
He'll
nervous.
run for it, and he will.
Check.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Set up. Yo.
I got it. I got motion.
Ready.
I got you, punk.
Go to a Cochran.
36.
Freeman. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.